I have you guys sitting on a little olive oil bottle just to prop y'all up. I wanted to let y'all know I am still in the process of working on the pillow when it comes to ideas. I don't want to just dilly-dally with some stuff. I ended up getting this card deck. It is called the Granny Square Card Deck 50 Mix and Match Designs. This is by Claire Montgomery. She's also coming out with a new one that has a whole bunch of flower patterns, which I thought I had purchased, but essentially you can mix and match these designs, put them all together, and it should fit either way, depending on whatever design you do. I went through this deck. I ended up picking out 3 of them that I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up doing. That is this little flower design, this one as well, and then this little flower design as well. I thought I was going to end up doing all sunflowers on the back. That was a lie. Okay, that was a lie. I'm going to end up doing these 3 designs. Not only are there patterns on the back, but there's also a whole little written book as well that comes with it. I got this off of Amazon. I will link it below if anybody is interested in this. Some of these I have seen on Pinterest, like the little pattern diagram, but it's a little bit too blurry and it's difficult to find one that's like easy on the eyes. I just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know how it's going, what's going on with everything. Future Gabe here. I just wanted to apologize for not introducing myself to all of you new subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you. We've got to come up with some sort of cool name for y'all. Like, I was thinking maybe a little strawberry gang because I love strawberries and my logo is a strawberry. Something that is like unique and special. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. Also, I feel like when I do start filming is that I'm just picking up where I started. I feel like it's like a little series, you know? When you watch on Netflix, you can get like the little recap, but people end up skipping it. In my head, I just skip that little recap and we just pick up where we left off. So I will try my best to introduce myself in the beginning of my videos, but sometimes it might just be like a FaceTime call where I just pick up the camera and you got to be ready. Okay, back to the video. So this is the finished part of the front. All of these squares are all together. It's a little wonky here, but you know, first time attaching granny squares together. What I did was really weird, probably, because I didn't go on YouTube to try and find a video on how to attach granny squares. I ended up doing the border around first, so I attached them that way. And then I flipped it over on the back, and because this is the back, it doesn't need to be beautiful because it is facing the pillow side. I started off with a long tail here, and then I weaved in on the back loops only, so it doesn't show on the front, but I weaved in, and then I would go connect the corners here, connect the corners here, and connect the corners here. And then I weaved back into this and went that way. And if the yarn was long enough, I would then take it and basically do what I did here, where I took it back to the middle piece. And then I went to this and I connected this and I went back and then I connected. So was that the longer way of connecting granny squares? Maybe. It was my first time, though. It's a learning experience. And believe me, I definitely did learn. When you start with a granny square, what is the normal is that you should do a chain 3 and a chain 1. So you do a chain 3 on your corners, and then you do a chain 1 on your little spaces area. But something that I ended up doing later on after watching some more videos on YouTube around granny squares was I ended up finding out that this is a nice method, but only if you want like those larger spaces to show. But if you want something that's more tight and compact, then I ended up doing a chain one in between the corners. And then here, I don't even chain one. I just end up going into the next space. I don't know if this is a normal thing to do, but this is what I do when I do the granny square. Let's say I'm about to start my new round in my new color, and people will end up doing like the chain three, but then they will do a double crochet, and then another cluster. And then they'll do their whole pattern thing. But what I do instead, and this has been so much easier for me, honestly, and just to be able to color change and make sure that things are like smooth and like flawless, I start off my chain, but then I do a double crochet to start my cluster off. And then I'll do my normal clusters. When I get to my ending is when I'll do the last 3 clusters. I wanted to show you guys this little guy. Is he perfect? No, he's not perfect. But does he have personality? Absolutely. Was he supposed to be a loaf cat? Yes, he was. But it turned into me veering off into my imagination, and I ended up creating this little ratty. This was my side quest. That's what I'm calling my little random projects that I do here and there before I complete like a big project. I'm calling them my side quests. It wasn't supposed to be, but I ended up choosing to do it. My goal for the pillowcase is to finish it by the end of August. That is my goal. That is my goal, is to finish it by the end of August. If I'm able to finish it before, that would definitely make me so pleased, but we will see. I will definitely update you on any progress or any thoughts that I have on it moving along. I need to find the time to just be able to sit down and crochet like 15 of these things. But if you want to go on a journey with a neurodivergent creator, then hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and drop a like. I will see y'all in the next video.